Who gets paid from a wrongful death claim settlement in Indiana? Hi, I'm Guy DiMartino. I am a Northwest Indiana personal injury lawyer, and I would like to answer that question for you because it was recently asked of me. Now, in Indiana, it's sort of weird because there are three wrongful death statutes. There's the adult, the child, and the general wrongful death statute. But let's put that all aside. So typically a wrongful death case, unless it's medical malpractice, that's a different story, is brought by the personal representative of the estates. And there are two types of claims. There is the estate claim, and the estate claim could have to do with medical bills, hospital bills, funeral expenses, wage issues, loss of revenue, things along those lines. Those can be damages for the estate. And then you have the individual damages, the damages for the person that has experienced the loss. So remember, in a wrongful death case, it's not the pain and suffering of the person who passed away. It is the loss of the people or persons who remain. So if you lose your spouse, you lose the ability potentially for income, but you also have other losses: the enjoyment of your spouse, the love of your spouse, the comfort of your spouse. Same thing with the loss of a child. Same thing with the loss of an adult child, or something under the adult wrongful death. Has to do with the loss of possibly parental support or support of the child or love. So the estate will get the damages that will be a category of the state. For instance, if there are medical bills that have been paid and they need to be paid back, the estate will get that money and pay those medical bills back. But the non-economic damages, the non-losses, those will go to the individuals who have had those losses. For instance, under the Adult Wrongful Death Act, a parent can receive compensation from an adult child who passed away who did not have any dependents. Now, there are limits to the amount of money that they can get, but what the parent would have to show is that they had a continuing and ongoing relationship with the decedent. So if you had two parents and the relationship was different between them and the decedent, like one person saw the decedent or had a relationship 80% of the time, and the other person had it 20% of the time, then that element of damages would be split 80-20. And there can be a rub, and there can be litigation or fighting between those two parents. So that's sort of how it works. It's very important that you sit down and you discuss these issues with your wrongful death lawyer because it can become quite complicated. If you have any questions regarding an Indiana wrongful death matter, you can always reach out to me. I am Guy DiMartino, meeting you at the intersection of law and medicine. Have a great day.